up for today's competition. And now that we've met them, first, let's review the senses that our sealions will need to use in their competitions today. We have hearing, sight, taste, smell, and touch. Now, in order to start off, we're going to figure out which clue or which sense we're talking about by giving all of you a clue. Right up there is going to be a picture of a sea lion. That arrow is pointing out your hint. You guys are a smart crowd. What do you think our first sense is? Hearing. That's right, it's hearing. Sea lions will use their sense of hearing when they communicate with one another. Just like Boomerang and Surfer are doing right now. As you can hear, sea lions can be rather loud. And they'll use a variety of different vocalizations to communicate with one another, one of which you've already heard a lot of. It's the very familiar sea lion bark. Now maybe this is just 1.5 sea lions making a lot of noise up here on the stage, but can you imagine hundreds of sea lions on a crowded beach all doing that? It can get pretty loud. Now sea lions each have their own unique bark, which allows them to identify each other, just like you and I have our own unique voice. Now sea lions will use another sound to communicate, and it's the one that's helped earn them their name of sea lion. It's their great big lion-like roar. Now sea lions will use this sound to defend their breeding territories in the summer months. Time out on the field, or in this case, the that has the makings of our very first. We're going to see who has the loudest roar. Jen, can you try to take this to the play-by? I will absolutely try, Sally, if I can get a word in edgewise. Alright, let's start with our smallest competitor over there on the top of the rock. Take a look at Jenny and imagine for a moment he's on a crowded beach surrounded by his harem of females. Male hops in and noisily tries to take over his territory. He's going to exert his dominance with his great big lion-like roar. That is ferocious. Well, Jenny is only 3 years old, so it sounds like his roar still has some growing left to do. But you know what? Surfer's our full-size sea lion, and his territory is definitely being invaded right now. So let's see if he can give you that great big roar. Good. That was pretty impressive. I don't know, Raph, what do you think? Does Surfer get the point?
Only I would say there is still another competitor. We don't know what his roar sounds like, but folks, I'm pretty sure Surfer definitely gets the point for that for lack of participation from Boomerang. So let's give Surfer a big round of applause.